You can see I put a thing up here saying he's leaving out the most important part on the video that I'm commenting on. This guy says, what part? So I send him like 4 or 5 responses, actually like 6 or 7. On the 4th one, I was like, this is my 4th reply. Are you getting any of my replies, or did YouTube shadow ban all my replies? He says they must have shadow banned or deleted them because this is the only one I see. Well, let's just do it again. And this time I did it in code, right? My post is going to be all here. You'll see. See how I didn't use letters. I used, if I had a capital I used a small letter L instead, so it looked like it was misspelled. Or I used the A. I used that symbol for A. You know what I mean? Hoping that the AI will let my message get through. See, they don't want him to get this message about how 80% of our government has the same royal bloodlines, lead back to the same 7 kings, the first kings of everything, and this bloodline is what determines who's king and queen in England today and back in the past. Whoever had these bloodlines, that's how they determine who the king and queen are. And like our entire top of our government has the same royal bloodlines that lead back to the same 7 kings that are the 7 kings of everything. Okay, it's all just a coinky dink. They don't want me to get that message out to this guy, right? So let's reply, right? You'll see me watch. I'm hitting a reply, and it goes on. And let's scroll up just to see 3 replies. Let's refresh it. Scroll down. I hope I didn't move that too much. Three replies still. Sometimes it will, so let's do it again. Here, reply. Hit reply. Now there's 4 responses. Refresh it. Four replies. But where's it at? Where's the reply at when I open it up? It says 4 replies, right? But there's not 4 replies. There's only 3. So I refresh it again. And magically it goes down to 3 replies. So we try it again. Refresh it. Three replies. So we do it again. Refresh it. Three replies. Do it again. Four replies. So it should be there, right? 4 replies. Nope, it's not there. Let's try it again. Refresh it. Three replies. Try it again. Refresh it. God, oh, fucking 4 replies. So it should be there, right? If it says 4 replies, it should be there, right? It should be there. Nope, it's not there. Nope, not there. Here, let's try it again. Refresh it. Oh, 4 replies. 4 replies. Here, let's see if it's there. Nope, not there. Here, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. You could say, well, it takes time for them to whatever. Yeah, but I did it 10 times now. So the first one I did 10 minutes ago here, and I've been doing it before I started this video. It 4 replies. It says I got 4 replies, but I open it up. There's only 3 replies. See, this is what I'm talking about. They don't want me to. What's funny is you would think since they don't want me to anyone to hear this so bad, they're so bad to shut me up, and I'm a nobody. I get 1 view because of shadow banning. I get like 1 view per video, man. But they want to shut me up so bad. 4 replies. You'd think it would be there. Would it? Is it? Is it going to be there? Nope. Not going to be there. 4 replies. It says it's there, but it ain't there. Let's try it again. Refresh. Oh, what's it saying here now? We've discovered that comments you left might violate the community guidelines. Oh, spam, deceptive practices, and scams and policies. If you're leaving comments like this, you may lose your ability to comment or even have a channel, and even have your channel terminated. So if I give out this message, you see what YouTube's going to do? They're saying this guy told me himself he's not receiving the messages. You can see they're shadow banning my messages. And then when I keep doing it, because I want, I think it used to be I could do this and the 1 out of 10 would get through. You know what I mean? Now they want 0 getting through. Why? Why do they want that from me and nobody? I'm nobody. You see my message. Let's go to another channel so I can, not whatever. Here, I want this one here. Here. We're gonna. Okay. We're gonna put that message up. Oh, look at this. I haven't even left anything on this one, and it's coming up again. Okay, I'll say got it. Oh, look. I'll read it. I hate YouTube. Keep in mind, I just started researching this, so it is incomplete, incomplete list. But like 80% of our presidents, vice presidents, founders of woke colleges, presidents of woke colleges, Magna Carta signers, also 50% of our first ladies, 10% of our U.S. Supreme Court justices, Secretary of States, Defense, Transportation, etc., CIA directors, etc., and I'm also up to 300 governors and 300 congressmen, and 100% of political assassins and the monarchy in England. All have one thing in common. All share the same 5 grandfathers. These grandfathers they share are the first kings of every country. You have to go to all the genealogy sites to find the truth. But one site tells a lot of the truth. Go to that site. I will give you the link in the next post. Look at the grandfathers, because there's 5. Look, you don't have to scroll through all the list. You just look at the first few people that are all grandfathers. They all share the same father. And it's not just that. They all share lineages to 7 people. 5 of them is direct descendants, and 2 of them is cousins. All of them. Not just what I just mentioned, but the monarchy itself in the UK. They don't want, this is what they're saying is hate speech. Is that hate speech? Am I hate speeching anybody? What am I doing in my speech here that they don't like? That's so offensive to them? That's so horrible that an old man who's dying on his deathbed, all he wants to do is get this one message out before he dies. I only get 1 view on each video, and yet they still are harassing me and censoring me to oblivion. And that would make me want to know the message even more if I knew that they were trying to censor even someone as nobody and a loser as me. You're trying to censor me? Nobody? Why is it so important that no one hears this message? Why? Okay, let's just erase this. Okay, let's put out I love black people. How about that? I love black people. And we'll hit comma. Oh, they actually let me say it. Let's say, what if I say, I love LGBT. Let's see if they let me say it. Because I'm going to catch them, because they censor me saying stuff like this. Here, let me say the letter A. That's just a single letter A. Okay. I'm not going to catch them, because all these things I just said here, I've been censored saying it's hate speech. And they take me to say I can't talk anymore for days or a week or whatever because I'm a hateful person. I want to know who thinks my thing was hate speech. If I have any hate speech in this that I was posting, the guy obviously said he didn't get my messages, so I sent a bunch more. He's obviously not mad or upset about anything, but yet they start pegging me as hate speech. How is it hate speech when he isn't even getting my messages? You saw that the messages were not making it through. So who was I harassing? Even if I sent 50 billion trillion messages, if the guy never got them, who was I harassing? That's my question that I need to be censored. These people at YouTube are Nazis, okay? And I mean that in like the literal sense. They are owned by the deep state, these pieces of garbage. They don't want everyone to know that that George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, all those people, James Madison, they were I just named the first president, first vice president, first secretary of war, first secretary of defense, Alexander Hamilton, first secretary of treasury. All these people, the first U.S. Supreme Court justices, they all got the same bloodline. But they don't want me to tell you. And it's not just the same blood. I'm not saying they're all royal. I'm saying they have all this. They all have the same 4 bloodlines that happen to be royal bloodlines that lead back to the same 7 grandfathers. And these 7 kings are either the first kings of everything or lead 2 other kings that are the first kings of everything. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And we're talking about 1,300 years ago, thousands of years ago, okay? And that's just a coincidence you're telling me? And the monarchy in England follows the same bloodline when they decide who's the king and queen. But they don't want me to know. They don't want me to tell anyone. They don't want it to get out because, and why? That's what kills me. If I'm such an idiot, crazy nut job, why are they censoring me so bad? Why are they so determined to not let me have my crazy, stupid message? If it's so crazy and stupid, everyone would just listen to it and say, oh, it's so crazy and stupid. So why censor it? If it's so crazy and I'm such a nut job, why are you trying to censor me so badly? Because this ain't my first. I'm starting because I started up videos where I'm going to start taping this stuff while they censor me. I get 20 views a day, and after a month, my counter says I have 10 views. Okay? Boom. I'm going to start videotaping that, too.